comes the sun woman. Oh.
Hello friends, this is the Sun Woman. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. If you are a return subscriber, welcome back. If you are a new viewer, welcome. Hope that you'll stay with us and subscribe, like, or share my videos so that you will be one of the first to find out when I post new videos monthly. This is the month of February. These readings are for the new moon on February 8th that is going to be taking place in Aquarius. And just in a general aspect, we're really stepping into a new phase in 2016 with this new moon in Aquarius. You know, Aquarius is a very progressive sign, and it really provides a strong intellectual framework for the month ahead. Now, we are going to be, you know, creating permission, actually receiving permission to kind of leap into the future. There's going to be a really cooperative sextile with innovative Uranus. With the new moon, and you know, so we're going to be inspired by new ideas, and very much this is, for me at least, the beginning of 2016. We're coming out of that Mercury retrograde that brought us into the new year, which was kind of a sleepy aspect, really, you know, kind of resetting, reviewing, rewinding, and more of a laid back energy of going over things before we now push ahead, you know, with energy into February and into the rest of the new year. Now, this particular new moon, there's also going to be a bit of a stressful square to Mars, which is a feisty planet, and that might trigger us to act a little impulsively. So, you know, we're going to have this kind of this contrast between wanting to move ahead and progress and start something fresh and innovate. You know, Aquarius is a very innovative sign, and at the same time we have to be careful not to press ahead too aggressively and really think about our actions and our decisions before we make those decisions. But we can really accomplish more in the days ahead if we slow down a little bit just to consider the consequences of our actions before really committing all of our time and energy to a project or to an idea, and make sure that we are not distracted from our true path, whatever that might be. Okay, so wherever this new moon in Aquarius is falling in your chart, that influence is going to be there strongly. You know, a need to think before we act, not be too impulsive, but definitely start making steps to move ahead and progress in your life in that area. Now, also, we are moving into the year of the monkey on February 8th as well. So we're coming out of the year of the sheep, which was more of a passive, you know, more moderate influence. That was very much a kind of a Cancerian energy, very much involved with our home and family, and we're moving now into progressive and energetic year of the monkey, which is going to be a time of tremendous communication, really, you know, time to step up, grab the mic, or step into the spotlight, and you know, let your light shine. So let's definitely, you know, start putting those plans in motion now this month, so that we can really move forward in our lives with the energy of that monkey energy in our lives. Okay. Now, this is also February, so Valentine's Day is coming up. I do love readings, which can be modified for whatever your questions are, whether you are in a relationship, whether you have a long-term partner, partner, whether you are married, single, or if you are, looking to find someone in your life. If you have just met someone, we can do a reading on you and that person, find out what the energy is there. Is this person going to be in your life long term? Is this your twin flame? Or if you are torn between two lovers, we can also do a reading on that situation and give you some clarity about the choices that you may need to make. So please contact me at my sign. You can go ahead and click on the link below the video here in the information section, or you can click on the link on my channel banner there. That will take you right to my website and book a reading with me. I thank you all so much for your support. I'm just overwhelmed by the reception that I've received on YouTube. Thank you so much to all the new clients that have contacted me for readings. I do appreciate your comments and your feedback and all of your positive positive energy that you've blessed me with, and I look forward to and hopefully helping more people as this new year progresses. So if you have some questions, need some clarity, please contact me for a reading. Thank you again, and let's go ahead and check out what's going on for each of the individual signs. And these readings are for your sun sign, your moon sign, as well as your rising sign. So make sure to not only check out one aspect or one sign, but check everything that applies to you, because some messages may resonate more than others for you. Thank you so much, all. Hello, Taurus. This new moon in Aquarius is going to be taking place in your 10th house, and the 10th house is the highest house in our charts. It really represents the way the world sees you, and its recognition, its success for the work that you do, your career. It really influences all of the other houses in your life, because it is how what you are doing in your life and what your calling is and what your vocation is, what your success is with that, and how the world regards you for the work that you do. Okay, the 10th house also has to do with the influence of parents in your life, could be the influence of a father figure, and very much your career. So anything that you are looking to do to change directions in your career, the 10th house is going to highlight that, or moving up the ladder of success in your career. Those influences are going to show up in your 10th house. So with the new moon there in Aquarius, I feel like there is a call for you to use that Aquarian innovative energy now for this month of February through to the beginning of March, to figure out how you're going to innovate and start something new that is going to set you up for success, for even potential recognition in your field of endeavor, and how that influence with Aquarius is going to influence the world around you, okay? Because when your 10th house is highlighted and Aquarius is there is a call for whatever work that you do in your life to have a humanitarian color to it, okay? To be something that improves the lives of others. And let's go ahead and see what the message is here from Spirit for my Tauruses for this new moon in Aquarius cycle. What is the message for Taurus? Okay, we have the Seven of Swords in the recent past reversed. We have the Ten of Cups covering you right now. We have the Three of Cups reversed in the near future. We have the Six of Swords crowning. We have the Fool reversed in the other people in your life, external influences. We have the Nine of Wands in your hopes and fears area. We have the Death card reversed in the near future. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in the at the base of the deck here for you. Okay, so we have swords, we have some cups here, two swords, two cups, wands, and the major arcana of the Fool reversed and the Death or Transformation card reversed. So with the Seven of Swords reversed in your recent past, I feel like there has been a lot of energy being exerted, but mental energy, okay? So a lot of thoughts, a lot of trying to figure out what your next step, analyzing your situation, analyzing what you want to do next in your life, you know, maybe even sitting back in the solitude of your room or of your you know, your house, your office, whatever it is, trying to figure out what are the next steps for you in your life. What are you going to do? Okay, and it has been some source of concern for you, because I feel like there has been some worrying. Okay, you know, how do I make a change in my life? How do I transform my current life and circle so that I am doing something that is emotionally satisfying? Well, the Ten of Cups is covering you right now, and this is a really beautiful message, because it says that through something that you love to do, through a labor of love, through your creativity, through perhaps through a family situation, or through a connection with someone else that could be a potential relationship or a potential long-term relationship, you are going to find something that is going to be enriching for you to create, or to start a new cycle within your life, okay? And I feel like very possibly with the Three of Cups in the near future, there is a lot of influence on socializing. You are going to have the opportunity to actually get out there and connect with people, connect with like-minded people who are supportive of you. Now, the Three of Cups can also talk about partying a little too much or hanging out a little bit too much. So you want to make sure that, you know, whatever you are doing in your life, that there is moderation, that you do it in moderation, that whatever connections you make are, you know, have fun, enjoy yourself, but there's definitely a need for, you know, not being too impulsive, not moving forward too aggressively, you know, not overdoing it. And my beautiful Tauruses, you know, you have an unlimited fountain of love and devotion and energy when it comes to committing yourself to something that you love and that you are connected to. And on the shadow side of that, you can kind of overcommit and overindulge in that situation. So, you know, the warning there is for you to not overdo whatever you're doing, whether it's eating, drinking, whether it's sex, you know, whether it is just, you know, staying out too late or partying too hard. Just make sure you're doing what you do in moderation. And sometimes that may not be an easy thing to do for you, but, you know, the message from Spirit is everything in moderation, okay? Now, in the crowning position, you have the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is a wonderful card, excuse me, because it talks about moving forward from whatever stress and strain that you've been experiencing and moving forward to calmer shores. This is what's crowning you. So this is a really good sign that you are coming out of whatever difficulties, worries, you know, deep considerations that you've had about the future and what's going to happen. And you are now moving towards a new life, towards new situations of opportunity, towards something that's going to be less stressful for you, and really towards new potential in your life. So definitely a moving from a more difficult period in your life to calmer shores, to, you know, seeing things on the horizon. You know, you see these people that they're in this boat and they're going over water here and they're moving. There may be the potential for travel for you. I feel that if that comes up, this would be a very positive time for you to travel, Taurus. So if you have that, you know, idea in your mind, consideration, this card is crowning, which says that, you know, travel for you could be very positive in helping you create whatever changes are needed in your life. Now, in the area that rules your influences from other people in your life or external influences, we have the Fool reversed. So I feel like there is someone around you who is a bit of an impulsive person, who is someone who has a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm, maybe too much energy or enthusiasm for your tastes, okay? Someone who is a bit of a risk taker and who kind of jumps right into situations. And I feel like this is the energy that is going to be challenging you a little bit this month, because you are someone who is a little more careful and laid back, and this particular energy wants to kind of charge forward and jump right in head first with you, okay? So this, you know, can be positive because it can inspire you and it can get things moving for you. But on the other side, it can kind of make you feel like you're under a little bit of pressure, okay? And that's what this Nine of Wands is here in your hopes and fears area, saying that, you know, you may feel like there's a little bit of pressure being applied to you to kind of jump right into a situation or move forward with a situation rather quickly. And for you, that just won't work, because, you know, you're Taurus. You need to be careful. You don't make decisions impulsively. You like to, you know, stick your toe in and test the waters and see how things go, and then move forward at your own pace. And, you know, if someone comes in and they kind of want to get you moving and goad you a little bit, you know, that's the worst thing you can do for a Taurus. You know, ever see the bull? You really can't get that bull to move. If it wants to move, it will. If it doesn't, it will stand its ground. And if you try a little too hard, you'll see the flip side of, you know, of the Taurus, which is a side that you may not necessarily want to see, okay? So so my Taurus is very patient, but you know, if you're pushed too much, you know, you can put your foot down and let people know how you feel about it. So again, you may be challenged this month to really kind of deal with someone who probably is, you know, is really well-meaning. The Fool reversed is kind of a childish or childlike personality, someone who really doesn't mean badly, is not trying to upset you, or is not trying to you know, cause any kind of issue or problem for you. They really, you know, it's a very friendly card, very friendly influence, so someone who has the potential to be that for you, but they may not understand your nature. And so what you'll need to do this month is kind of, you know, just let them know. Don't be afraid to communicate. Don't be afraid to let someone know who you are and what you're about and what you're not about and what you like and what you don't like. You know, don't overdo it, but be willing to communicate, to let someone get to know you and what works for you and what does not. And I feel like in doing so, you'll release whatever tension, you know, or potential stress. Even positive situations can cause us stress because they'll challenge us to move out of where we are into something new. So, you know, you want to make sure that if that's happening, that you kind of nip it in the bud and rework it in a way that is good for you and that works for you at your pace, okay? And here is the Death card reverse, and I just love this beautiful card here showing the Egyptian god and two of the worshippers, you know, the devotees here. You know, it's such a reverent card, and, you know, when you have the Death card in a reading, it means that there's some transformation and change that needs to happen, that's going to happen. This is a spiritual energy, so, you know, the winds of change are going to be pushing through in your life. life. You may not be ready for it yet, though. You may need to pace yourself. You may need to, go at your own speed. Now, don't move so slowly, though, Taurus, that you miss the opportunity for change in your life. That's the warning here with the Death card. Change is there. It's available for you. Opportunities are going to be available for you. Don't be afraid, even if it's baby steps, even if it's dipping your toe in and seeing how things are, and then, moving, taking another step. Do it in a way that's comfortable for you, but be prepared to allow transformation to happen in your life, because it's going to be positive and good for you, okay? So that's the near future. Again, we're talking about this month cycle between now, the new moon in Aquarius, and the new moon in Pisces. And remember, that's an Aquarian energy, so don't be afraid to do something different. Don't be afraid to be innovative. Don't be afraid to be a little outside the box, outside of your box, okay? Your comfortable box that you've created. That will be the energy that will allow some type of positive motion going forward in your life. And here we are with the King of Pentacles at the base of the deck. So again, that's that Taurian, also, other earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo energy, who can be a little slow in making changes, a little slow in making decisions, not because there's anything about you that is not as quick-witted and intelligent and intellectual as any of the other signs. You just like to be sure. You like to know that what you're doing is going to stick, that it's going to be secure, that it's going to be, a comfortable situation for you. But often you are being called upon to make change where you've got to kind of build your security as you move along, okay? And that's, as I said, take a baby step. Feel secure in that situation, and if it feels good, if the water feels good, take another step, okay? Do it at your pace, but don't stop yourself, don't go backwards, and don't get so rooted into where you are right now that you don't allow this change to happen in your life, because it is one, it seems, that can bring you a whole new idea about what security is, about what prosperity is. This can, whether it's in a relationship, whether it is in a professional situation, it is something that has the potential to bring you a new sense of satisfaction and security and prosperity in your life, but you have to be willing to allow that change to happen. All right, Taurus, so this is your reading for February for the new moon in Aquarius. I do hope that this resonated with you. Please contact me for a private reading for any other concerns that you might have, or for additional clarification, so I can shed some light on that for you. You can click on the link below my video here in the information box, or you can click on the book a reading link that is on my banner in my YouTube channel, and that will take you to my website. I do hope to hear from you, and again, I do hope you'll like, share, subscribe, and comment on these videos. And until I see you again next month, I wish you love, peace, and joy, and I bid you namaste.